You have a sunshine state of mind? If so, this episode is for you. Today we're checking out 4 properties in the sunshine state of Florida. These are all $135,000 and less. Welcome to How Much House for the Money. Hope you're all having a beautiful day and your cup is always full of happiness and your glass is full of gratitude. So we're going to begin right here in Belleview, Florida. Now in Belleview, Florida, we're in Marion County and the population is right around 445,000 people. This is a $135,000 house. This is the highest price in today's episode. It's 2 bedrooms and 1.5 bathrooms, and it has 1,248 square feet of living space, and it's sitting on just shy of a half an acre. This is hot off the listing press. It's only been on the market just a couple of days, built in 1964, and it's at 4433 Southeast 98th Lane in Bellevue, Florida 34420. Let's check it out and see how much house we're getting for our money. Woohoo! Who wants to go to the Sunshine State? Okay, so this looks like we have a metal roof, and we do have an enclosed screen porch across the front. There's our American flag blowing in the breeze. Cheers to that, everybody. How's everybody out there doing? You gearing up for the holiday? Is your coffee kicking in? Cheers. So we're in Marion County with this one, and look at that. We're getting a 2-car detached garage also. Nice. So in Florida, the real estate tax rate is 0.80%, so we're coming in lower than the national average of 0.99, and 0.80% is what the assessor is going to come out and gauge your property taxes on. So here we have a concrete house with a metal roof, detached garage, nice. Looks like we may have a chain link fence, paved driveway, could use a little attention. But we're looking at a $135,000 property. Now this looks like a block build. There's our garage. And the median home sales in Marion County are right around $280,000. So there's plenty of room for a return on your investment and to build some equity. So here's our garage. Nice, spacious. That may be just one side of it. Again, go check it out in person. And as always, the listing agencies and the addresses for these properties are found in the description box below every video. So here's your screen porch. Lots of room for that pop of color. You can put a bunch of plants in there. Little table and chair set, because I'll come over. I don't mind having some coffee, having a cocktail. Gotta lighten things up a little bit, you guys. You gotta have some fun, right? You have to enjoy life. Okay, so let's see. Woo, going in. Ooh, look at that. Hardwood flooring. Nice. Look at this, you guys. Bellevue, Florida right here. Asking price $135,000. You can always make an offer. Remember that. You can base your offer on the results of your home inspection, the condition of the house. Look at how pretty. So here's our kitchen. So we are getting vinyl flooring. So it looks like they removed the cabinet doors. However, they could have been painting them. Maybe they're there somewhere. 2-door refrigerator with a nice maker. You do have a window above your double sink. Plenty of room for an island in this kitchen. Look at this. Marion County, and this is Bellevue, Florida. So here's your 1 bathroom here on the right of the hallway. They continued right out with a tile, unless that's like a tile application that's faux tile. Nice. This has potential, you guys, in Bellevue, Florida, $135,000. Now, when you get there, have your home inspections. You'll find out if the windows are wood, vinyl, or aluminum. They'll check the longevity of the roof. They'll look at the foundation. They'll run your mechanicals. So you can always opt for a home inspection. Even if you're purchasing a property as is, where is, or if it's a foreclosure, you can have a home inspection for your own information purposes. But this one has potential in Bellevue, Florida. So we do have a closet. This looks like one of the bedrooms. Beautiful hardwood flooring. Let me know what you guys think of this one. Remember, you're always welcome to subscribe to the channel and join our growing community. And let me know in the comment section where you're viewing from. It's always a beautiful day to view houses together. Here's another bathroom. That looks very nice. So you do have a little window. You have a nice assist handle there with your adjustable shower wand. Vanity looks updated. So does the faucet. Complete with a toothbrush holder. Sorry, guys. I may be tripping over my words today. This coffee's so strong. Kind of coffee that my father would say would curl your hair. I don't see another choice of drinking any other kind, though, right? Okay, so here is another area. Now, this may be the back of the house. Oh, there's our cabinet doors. Nice. So that's more vinyl flooring. This is cute. $135,000. Not $235,000, not $335,000, $135,000 in Marion County. And this is going to be south of Gainesville, and it's going to be above the villages. This area here, north of the villages, south of Gainesville. Nice parcel. Little more than 1/4 of an acre. Plenty of room for a garden. A lot of room for some native landscape. Hot off the listing press, too. It hasn't even been on the market 2 days as I upload this video. Yeah, that's really nice. A lot of native vegetation. Sweet. So there again is another view of it. And you do have like a paved driveway. Very nice. And a 2-car detached garage. 4433 Southeast 98th Lane. Okay, so that is, again, Belleview, Florida, 34420. Let's check out the street view. There it is. Nice. Looks like a little side street. Again, due diligence. You always research your neighborhoods. You can drive around neighborhoods at different times of the day, real early in the morning, real late at night. You can walk around the neighborhoods, talk to your neighbors. This looks very nice. Okay, so let's see where we are on the map. Bellevue, Florida, and Marion County. So you're going to be near a lot of amenities. You do have Baseline Golf Course for those of you interested in hitting the golf ball, taking a swing, as long as it's not at me. Okay, so we have, let's see, we are below Lowell, and we are, let's see, here's the villages right down to the south of us. Here's Ocala. So you're going to be near a lot of natural springs that I've mentioned many times on this channel that are absolutely gorgeous. If you've never experienced the landscape and the surroundings in North Florida, the natural springs that are 72 degrees year-round, you have to go check them out. Just beautiful. So here we are above the villages and south of Ocala and south of Gainesville. There's Gainesville up to the north. So let's check out your satellite view for your little more than 1/4 of an acre here. And there you have it. Nice rectangular parcel. 4433 Southeast 98th Lane. And built in 1964, and that's a concrete block build. A lot of potential. Could be a great place to escape. Property has great investment potential or first-time home buy. And it has a large converted area that could easily be used for a large office or a bedroom. It has a newer AC, updated windows, and room for you to make this house your own. And when we look at the history, this was sold for $23,000 back in 1976. And now they're asking $135,000, and the house is 61 years old. And again, the real estate tax rate in the Sunshine State is 0.80%. Nice property right there if you're looking in Bellevue, and that's Marion County. So now we're going to head over to Pensacola. This has a mid-century modern vibe that I absolutely love. This house is $125,000 on a 9,574 square foot lot. It's 1,556 square feet with an attached garage. It has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. And this one's only been on the market 11 days, built in 1960. And it's at 5609 Fairview Drive, Pensacola, Florida, 32505. Let's see how much house we're getting for our money in Pensacola for $125,000. This is pretty. I love the windows up above. This one might need a little attention, but that's okay. We don't expect them to be new and shiny. Look at our ceiling. Nice. And there's a little pop of color in Pensacola. They look like hardwood floors as well. Pensacola, we're in Escambia County. Population is just around 55,000 people. And the median home sales in Escambia County are right around $307,000. So again, a lot of room for equity growth and a return on your Sunshine State investment. This is really pretty. I love the vaulted ceiling. Who's looking in Florida? Hopefully one of these will suit your needs, or if you know somebody checking out houses in the Sunshine State, definitely turn them onto this channel. And you're welcome to meander through the episodes and check out the houses that I show you that are way below those median sale prices on Zillow. And many times I show you houses under $75,000 that you could move right into. So here's the bathroom. So again, it looks like we have an updated sink, and you have a separate commode and shower similar to a water closet. It would be considered. Here's your kitchen, galley style kitchen with ceramic flooring. You do have a backsplash, an electric range with a range hood, stainless steel refrigerator that looks 2-door. Look at this. This is $125,000 in Pensacola. And you're about an hour and 15 minutes west of Destin. Hey, Cousin Michael. He lives in Niceville, right outside of Destin. Beautiful area that is as well. Very pretty. And Pensacola is really cool too. They've got a lot of really nice beachfront in Pensacola. The beach sand is quite a bit different than what you'll find in Southwest Florida, say in like Sarasota County. But very pretty nonetheless. So this looks like one of the bedrooms, and that may be laminate flooring. So here's another bathroom. Nice. So there is a single shower, pedestal sink. That's very pretty. And again, this one's $125,000 in Pensacola. I love the detail this house carries. It's very nice. It has some architectural character, and it does give off a mid-century modern vibe. You could work off of this all day, I would think. But that's just my idea. But when it's your own, you can get in there and do whatever you like with it, right? Now that looks like ceramic flooring. Escambia County here. And this is Pensacola. So that could be another bedroom. Okay, so here's a screen porch. Nice. It's a great place for your bearded dragon. Or your, just to make a patio set in there and hang out, but that'd be a great place for a reptile. Okay, so this looks like a concrete block building with some siding. Looks like it does have a shingle roof. Might want to trim the tree branches a little bit and clean that up some. It'll elongate the life of your roof. But that is super sweet right there. $125,000 is the asking price. 5609 Fairview Drive. And let's see, only been on the market 11 days. Again, built in 1960. So let's look at the street view. Cute. Again, due diligence, but here's your side road. Very nice. And let's see where we are on the map. So here we are. You're going to have a lot of amenities here, and it looks like we're right near Crescent Lake. And you have South Gulf Manor over to the west. And let's see, you've got Wedgwood up to the north, Montclair down to the south. You've got Whataburger nearby. And right here is Pensacola Bay, so you're not too far from that. And you've got Ferry Pass. Here's the Alabama line over to the west. You're not far from the Alabama line. And let's check out your satellite view here for your lot. And there is your lot. Nice square parcel right there. Not bad at all. 5609 Fairview Drive, and that's $125,000. And the description states, step into the possibilities of this first-time home buy. 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, mid-century modern home, ready for your vision. Property features original hardwood floors in the living area. Has a nice bonus room that could be used as a game room, office, or whatever you choose. Maybe a craft room. It's great for first-time home buyers seeking a project, as the property does have strong bones and sought-after style with a foundation for impressive returns. And I would highly agree with that. And then when we look at the history on this one, this was sold for $37,900 back in 1984. $38,000 back in 1998, $64,000 back in 2001, and now they're asking $125,000, and the house is 65 years old. That's a nice piece of property right there. Very pretty property. Has a lot of potential. Now we're going to reduce the price and go into Graceville, Florida. Now this one's going to need a little attention, and they're asking $60,000 for this, and it's on a little more than a quarter of an acre. With 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. It is a block build with a shingle roof. It's been on the market for 17 days. It was built in 1950. So let's check it out at 861 8th Avenue in Graceville, Florida, 32440. So if you're looking for a fixer, this one might suit your needs. And in Graceville, we're in Jackson County, so we're going to be northwest of Tallahassee, about an hour and a half. And the population of Jackson County is right around 48,000 people, and the median home sales here are right around $210,000. So another house that's full of room, or full with equity growth. So here we have a little covered entry here. Now you can always ask the agent how long the home has been unoccupied. You can call utility companies and they may give you some history as well. But look at the inside of this. Now you would want a termite inspection, and I would imagine a home inspector would tell you the same thing. That's a lot of wood. But we're looking at a fixer in Graceville, Florida, and this one's Jackson County, northwest of Tallahassee. This is really cute. This is loaded with potential. Looks like it's hardwood flooring as well. It has a really wide hallway there. Possibilities in Graceville, Florida and Jackson County. And the median home sales here are right around $210,000. So that looks like it did have a fireplace at one time. That could be the living room. When you get there in person, you get the lay of the land. Some houses may not, when you're looking at these photographs and viewing them like this, sometimes the photos don't do a house justice. They can be in much better condition. Sometimes it can work the other way as well. However, if you're looking for a fixer, this one is in Graceville. It's going to need some windows. It does have wrought iron railing, though, on the front of that porch, which is nice. Could work off of that. Concrete block building. There's another angle of the side. Let's go back up real quick. So there's a hardwood flooring. That does look like the living room. You have to look past personal belongings there. But this house has got possibilities at $60,000. So if any of you are looking for a fixer, definitely check this one out and let us know in the comments. Possibilities are there. And this one's at 861 8th Avenue, and that's Graceville, Florida, 32440. Let's take a look at the street view. Again, this was built in 1950. So there it is. Wow, look at that location. There is no one around. So it looks like you're near a corner lot, or you're on a corner lot, pardon me. Look at that. You could plant shrubs. You could put up a privacy fence if you wanted. I would put up a privacy hedge, but that is really nice. You may have a neighbor behind you, but wow, that's a really pretty location. $60,000 find right here. And let's see where we are on the map. Jackson County, so there's a lot of amenities there nearby. You also have a lumber and supply store at Bailey's, it says. It may come in handy. Here's the Alabama line. So we have Campbellton over here to the east, and we have Bethlehem, Florida over here to the west. We have Esto over here to the northwest. So there you are. Red marks the spot. So we're above Chipley and Cottondale and Bonifay. I've shown plenty of houses in Bonifay on this channel. So there we are in Graceville. So let's take a look at your satellite view here. $60,000 find. And remember, you're not only getting the house, you're getting a well, the septic, and the utilities. And if those things are in working order, $60,000, you'd be hard-pressed to find lots for $60,000 in parts of the Sunshine State. So this may be a good find for somebody. There it is. Nice. You've got a lot of trees around the property in the back. Look at all that privacy all around that. That's pretty. 861 8th Avenue in Graceville, Florida. And let's see here. Bring all offers. It's a 1950s 4-bedroom, 1-bath house. Sits on a spacious double lot right on the corner of 8th. It's centrally located in town, surrounded by the charm of Florida's Panhandle. You're an hour from Panama City and 30 miles to Dothan, Alabama, and 10 minutes to Highway 231 for easy commuting. And it's going to need a full remodel, it says. However, what one real estate agent thinks about a remodel and what you may think could be completely different. So it always pays to go check these out in person. Key features, it does have original wood interior, tons of natural lighting, and it's in a great location. And you're just minutes from shopping and amenities, it states. And when we look at the history on this one, it was just listed and the house is 75 years old. $60,000 find right there. It's been on the market 17 days. And now we're going to go into Chattahoochee, Florida, and look at this cute cottage. This is $70,000 on just about a quarter of an acre. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath cottage at 601 Satsuma Road in Chattahoochee, Florida, 32324. This place is adorable. So in Chattahoochee, Chattahoochee, we are in Gadsden County. Population is around 43,000 people, and the median home sales in Gadsden County is right around $210,000. And with this property here, you're going to be 50 minutes or so, about an hour northwest of Tallahassee. And this one's been on the market for 27 days, built in 1956. So let's check it out. Oh, this one's so cute. So this may have a fenced yard. So there's your screen porch. Green shingle roof. Concrete block foundation. This is adorable just from what I'm looking at already. Now in Gadsden County, you're, again, I'm sorry, I said it. It was 50 minutes northwest of Tallahassee. Okay, so there's the rear and the back side of the house. So you have a little covered entry on the back as well. Chain link fence, it looks like. $70,000 here. Looks like you could move right in it. There's your parcel. About a quarter of an acre. Chattahoochee, Florida. Ooh, look at this. We're getting a little dowel house on the property, perhaps. Yeah, looks like it. Some type of outbuilding. $70,000 when the median home sales are right around $210,000. That's cute. Now, never know what that looks like on the inside. Maybe you could turn that into a guest suite, depending on the size of it. Okay, so we're headed inside the house. Look at that. There's our pop of color. So this cottage has painted paneling, nice white trim. Hardwood floors are glistening. Look at those. Nice. Let me know what you guys think of this. Who's looking for a cottage in the Sunshine State? How cute is this? $70,000. And that's the asking price. You're always welcome to make offers. This is really pretty. Okay, so here's the kitchen. Another kitchen where you could throw a load in and do a load of dishes at the same time. And cook yourself some breakfast. Gonna save on steps. So here is an outdoor entrance there coming right into the kitchen. So you do have receptacles between the cabinets. Nice white cabinets, very contemporary. You do have a range top gas stove, it looks like. We may be missing a cabinet door, but again, go check it out in person. You may be able to relocate the washer and dryer. Double sink. So there's your electric panel box. 2-door refrigerator. This has got possibilities, and it looks like we're getting ceramic flooring in the kitchen. How cute is this, you guys? Do you like that pop of color in the kitchen? And the whole house, I should say. I kind of like it. It'll keep you vibrant. Okay, so here's the bathroom. Not sure what's going on behind the curtain. All the more reason to go check it out in person. So it does have the wall sink. Oh, there's our shower. Okay, thank you. And the tub. giving us a little peek view. Just never know what we're going to get, do we? Okay, so this could be one of the bedrooms. Looks like we could move right in there, you guys. There's a closet. Looks like there might be a hall closet in between the two bedrooms as well, right smack in the middle. There's your wall heater. Connect that to propane gas. $70,000 find right here in Chattahoochee, Florida in Gadsden County. Gadsden County. Those look like aluminum windows, but again, have those home inspections. Now there's your AC unit in one of the windows, so you'd want to know if it has central heat and air. Super cute nonetheless. This is possibilities. Especially if you're somebody that doesn't want to spend $170,000 or $270,000 on a house in Florida. 70 sounds right about, or right around your budget. Check this one out. 601 Satsuma Road in Chattahoochee, Florida, 32324. There's another angle of the front screen porch with your little redwood deck. Does have shutters around the windows on the outside. That yellow with the redwood is really pretty. Could put some hanging baskets of plants in there. If you have a cat and you don't want the cat to get out, that's a great cat room, a catio. Very, very pretty house right there. And this one is at 601 Satsuma Road. That's really pretty. And that is in Chattahoochee, Florida, 32324. It's only been on the market 27 days, built in 1956. So let's get a look at the street view. So it's tucked behind all this vegetation. That gives you a little more privacy. But again, you can do diligence, check out the neighborhoods. Very cute. And here's where we are on the map. So there is the Apalachicola River there. And let's see. Here is the Georgia line, right to the north of us. So red marks a spot. So here we are. And so Panama City Beach is down here to the south. You've got Gretna, you have Quincy. Now in these areas of Florida, again, you're going to have the natural springs that are 72 degrees year round. Tallahassee is right down here to the south of us. So it's taken about maybe an hour from Tallahassee, give or take on the traffic. And let's see your satellite view here. There you are, nice rectangular parcel. 601 Satsuma Road, and that is $70,000. And it says here, it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath cottage, offers a cozy character on a generously sized lot, fully fenced as well for pets, play, or gardening. You have a large screened front porch, provides inviting space to relax and enjoy the outdoors. You have cottage charm and versatile amenities, and the home is ideal for first-time home buyers or anyone that's retiring and downsizing. And when we look at the history on this one, it was just listed and it's 69 years old. That is quite the find, I would say, in the Sunshine State in Chattahoochee for $70,000. Cute little cottage. And then we have this one in Graceville, Florida. This one is the fixer on a 1/4 acre for $60,000 block build. And then we have this house here that's $125,000 in Pensacola on a 9,574 square foot lot with a mid-century modern vibe. Or if you're looking in Belleview, this house is $135,000, just shy of a 1/2 acre, and Belleview is in Marion County. And that'll do it for today's episode. Wherever you are, hope you're having a fabulous day, gearing up for the holidays. You're welcome to subscribe and join our growing community. Hit that notification bell, because that house you're not looking for may be in the next episode. And we will see you then, because more houses with low price and high potential are coming up. Have a great day, everybody, and stay safe out there. Cheers.